ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to yet another episode of OJ-FWA Fight TV. This is, of course, your host, Johnny Walters, and we are coming at you here from this set of tapings at Okayama, Japan. Okayama being the birthplace of that woman right there, Aoki. Aoki, of course, is blood related to the founder of the original OJ, as it were. In fact, you can't get any more related. She is his daughter. She is the daughter of the late Shinzo Aoki. Shinzo Aoki was, of course, the founder of the original All of Japan Pro Wrestling, later colloquialized to All of Japan, as it is now. Aoki looking very ready right there. Her opponent eating a fist to the face. Aoki going straight to work on her opponent, yet backing off, letting her opponent get up. Some good sportsmanship there. Well, look at the speed of Aoki there, dodging each and every one of her blows and finally nailing a shot to the stomach. And again, that blinding speed of Aoki. Aoki is extremely adept with the strikes. Aoki going to town against the ropes. Again, attacking that body of her opponent. Shooting her opponent to that corner post. Oh! That's got to dislocate you. But it looks like her opponent is starting to fight back. But it might be too little too late. Oh, what a shot to the face. Ooh! Aoki is one mean woman. Let me tell you, even before her debut in OJ-FWA, back in SNF2, she is... Wait a minute. Could this be it? Could this be it? No. Personally, I think she let go of that hold. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, even before her OJ-FWA debut at SNF2, Aoki has had many a fight under her belt. Oh, what a punch to the face! Good God! Aoki dragging her opponent's limp carcass to the center of the ring. Picking her up for, oh yes, her favorite finisher here, the Splash Mountain Powerbomb. Tommy Thompson counts to 3. And no doubt, your winner here, Aoki. Aoki, certainly, ever since coming to OJ-FWA, making a huge splash, not only in her heritage, but as well as her ability. Speaking of SNF2, let's take you right now to footage from that event between Naito and Iku. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened to Iku. This is the reason she is contemplating retirement at this very, very moment. The severe beating laid into her by her half-sister, Naito. However, as we saw here, the spirit, the never-say-die spirit of Iku was certainly inspirational. However, it did not save her from this brutal sequence of events. 1. A fisherman's buster, leaving Iku completely shattered. And again, just to ensure the victory, Naito drops her yet again on the top of her head, as referee Kaori Nakamura counts the 3. What does this footage have to do with today's episode of Fight TV? Well, you're about to find out in a few short moments. as Ami Naito is going to take on this competitor, Waku Waku Watanabe. Now, maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but Miss Michiko Watanabe, has been receiving training from none other than Liliana after their own encounter at SNF2. I'm very interested to see how this training will pay off in this particular match. One thing is for certain though, she'll need all of that training to deal with this woman that she is facing right here, the vicious Ami Naito. And here she is! Her only official wrestling appearance previous to this was at SNF2. Of course, she made, well, I'll say unscheduled appearances at the original SNF where she viciously attacked her half-sister, as well as an LAWL event where she ended up throwing her half-sister Iku onto the entrance ramp, causing severe injury. This is her first televised encounter. And boy, does she look ready. Ami Naito. Here we go. Watanabe. Whoa! Watanabe. Looking like she wanted to start things really quickly there. Watanabe, a house of fire to begin with, only to be quenched, to be drowned out by the skill of Ami Naito. And we saw her pounding away on the ground there. Whoa, Watanabe going to the back, countering a few holds here. Naito taking control at this moment. And we have a Sambo suplex. Shades of her own half-sister. It's one of her favorite moves. Oh, what a chop! Naito certainly is in fine form today. Just as vicious as ever. Naito locking up. Wait a minute, what's this? Look at that air! Crashing down on the back of the head of Michiko Watanabe. Wait a minute. Oh, come on! Naito removing the protective padding. Throwing Watanabe over the top rope. However, Watanabe fighting back. Naito is loopy. Well, at least she was, until she sent Watanabe crashing back first into that open steel connector. Oh, come on! There's no need to do that. Naito is vicious. Ooh! And not letting up here. I feel real sorry for poor Michiko. Oh, what a clothesline. And Ami sends her once again to the corner. And another clothesline taking Watanabe down. Naito to the behind. Watanabe countering out of that with an arm wrench. Wonder if she can maintain this control. However, Ami quickly regains the momentum and may have permanently stopped any future momentum with that move right there. Naito. Vicious. Vicious. Naito again going for that gigantic forearm. I tell you, Naito could get a hell of a lot of air on that jump there. Whoa! Watanabe dodging that punch, able to get a fireman's carry out of it. Watanabe looks like she's going for some sort of surfboard stretch. But being the sportswoman she is, she lets go the ropes. But look at this, she is slapping away and nailing a European uppercut, sending Naito to the corner. What is happening here? Whoa, what a drop kick. And a flipping senton. Whoa, and a big splash there. Wonder how much... Yep, there we go. Not even a 1 count. Oh, what a clothesline. Turning Watanabe inside and out. Oh, smacking the back of Watanabe's head square on her knee. Daring Watanabe to get up at this moment. I don't think Watanabe knows where she is at this point. I don't think she has any idea. And vicious spear by Naito. Naito just looking at her opponent. Whoa! Watanabe firing back. But maybe she should have bided her time a bit better, because Naito fired back with a vicious clothesline. Naito taking the arm. Going to that chin lock. Watanabe's in the ropes. And Naito does not reciprocate the same favor that Watanabe gave to her for letting go of the move. And a big German suplex. Good God. This can end at any time here. Referee counts 1, 2, and no! Watanabe kicked out. She's still got some fight left in her. Naito, with a big headbutt. Naito, dragging Watanabe to the center of the ring. The cover. Tommy Thompson counts 1, 2, and no again. Watanabe is still there. We got a knee to the face here. 1, 2, and again a kick out. I think each successive kick out is only making Naito angrier and angrier. Wait a minute. Counter to the back. And a German suplex, but way too close to the ropes. Naito going to town here. Naito is not very happy, that's to say the least. Nice short arm clothesline. Daring Watanabe to get back up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We've seen this before. That's her fisherman's buster. Wait a minute. What's this? Jumping off the top with a huge double stomp. Taking the wind right out of the sails of Michiko Watanabe. And we have a cover. Tommy Thompson counts to 3. Your winner, Tommy Naito. Wait a minute. Naito turning back around, still laying in the boots. Come on, the match is over, Naito. What is your problem? Wait a minute. Here's a friend of Watanabe's, Liliana. She'll be in action later tonight. But Liliana looks like she really wants a piece of Ami Naito. Liliana very protective of her friend. Unbelievable.
Of the sun in New York City, to the sunset on the docks in Big LA. Ride the heroes of the highway over their beloved land, with the life of our nation in their hands. Super drivers roll across America, 200 million miles every day. One rig, 18 wheels, 40 tons of rolling steel. Super drivers, you're the pride of the USA. From the rising of the sun in New York City, to the sunset on the docks in Big LA. Ride the heroes of the highway over their beloved land, with the life of our nation in their hands. Super drivers roll across America, 200 million miles every day. One rig.
Mac! 宝探しゲーム宝が欲しいか現金3000円今話題のパノラマカメラマック旅立ちなどなんと総額2億円が君はもう当たったかマクドナルドマンモーに光浴びて
しいから始めませんか？休みの朝のサブロクセット。だからマクドナルド。一つ一山越えて風小僧、小技の里の村、泣く子からかいに空来るぞ、ああ空来るぞ。
心のふるさと大切に、日本香堂のお線香毎日香。
これは葉の汁を吸うアブラムシ。
これは葉っぱの色が悪くなる肌に。
黒い斑点黒星病、
白いカビのうどんこ病、
葉っぱん病は葉をからすのです。
シュッとひと吹き、鼻の虫と病気にはクマキラーの花壇、植物活力剤ホットインもよろしく。
Ladies and gentlemen, that is indeed So Ryung Park on that stretcher. And we're not quite exactly sure what happened, but we think it came from this. As you saw earlier, Park leaped from this scaffold, knee first, to put Ronald through that table. However, it looks like after she threw Ronald over the top rope during our commercial break, she collapsed right in that ring, holding her knee. She may have suffered some sort of damage to that knee. Hasegawa, what are you doing? Hasegawa entering the ring, grabbing that chair, and taking it outside. Mary whips Melanie to the ropes, and a Hurricane Rana. Referee counts 1, 2, and 3. She defends. She defends. 5 minutes 55. Mary looking like she's trying to help Melanie up. Offering her hand. Melanie takes it. Another sign of good sportsmanship. Indeed. It's quite a feat, especially in this day and age. Wait a minute! That's Amazonas! She made her debut on the first episode of Fight TV! And she's there along with Eriko, and of course Moami Amano. What a vicious attack that was! Good God. This man is a monster. Tossing him after that giant swing. This is unbelievable. Wait, Goozled! Slapped down to the ring. He's not moving. He's not moving. Minako looking on with concern. The gurney. Rolling past. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all for Yuki Matsuri. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was indeed the wife of former Ringen Seikaikyu Oja, Hidenori Tsujimoto, the wife of our former champion, reflecting on his current condition and his future prospects. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's try to pick up a bit of more of a positive emotion here as we see the ever-lovely hardcore Riegan, Liliana. Liliana, of course, we saw earlier in this very episode of Fight TV, running in to aid her friend Michiko Waku Waku Watanabe from the attack of Naito. And of course, as this is the pro wrestling business, a lot of these things can come back and haunt you. And I guess time will only tell this if that will indeed happen here. However, she's got her hands full with this challenge right here. She is up against here Eriko Hasegawa. And of course, as usual, with Momi Amano in her corner. And of course, the previous situation with Naito makes this kind of thing that much more complicated. Will we see a return of Naito here, as she is known to attack people from behind? But at the same time, Liliana also has to worry about the antics of Hasegawa's manager, Momi Amano, on the outside. What is going to happen here? And not to mention that Eriko herself is indeed a formidable competitor, with some very, very tough strikes, even though she might not look it. She might not look like she's very tough, but she wouldn't be here if she wasn't. Liliana, right away with that chop. That chop by itself used to gain her some victories in the past. Liliana going right for that Boston Crab, and Momi Amano already trying to interfere on behalf of her client. However, Eriko able to get out. Eriko follows with her own Boston Crab. Very smart on Eriko's part. Eriko pulling back. But again, Liliana able to counter it herself. Liliana stomping away. Whoa! Eriko with those quick chops. With those quick punches. Able to get a punch through while Liliana was attempting a chop again. Very much. She's got her feet on the ropes there. And I'm sure that tactic right there was taught to her by none other than Momi Amano. Eriko firing her way with those punches. Liliana firing back, trying to weaken that arm. Liliana with that chin lock. Referee Tommy Thompson, however, as usual, is easily distracted. But at the very least, he shoos Momi Amano to the back. Eriko with a roll-up. Tommy Thompson can't even get a 1 count on. Liliana is still too much into this match. Liliana to the back. Looks like we have a Cobra Clutch sleeper. Liliana wrenching away at it. Eriko able to fight out of it. Eriko with those punches. And again, punching away. Eriko going to town. Eriko is certainly adept at those strikes. What a nice leverage maneuver there, turning that into a submission maneuver. Liliana able to wrap her legs around her opponent's head. Firing away is Liliana with her forearm shot. Liliana again goes for that chin lock, attempting to weaken the neck of Eriko Hasegawa. Oh, and what a blow by Eriko Hasegawa. Repeated shots with that headlock. Ooh. Ooh, what a punch to the gut. Looks like Liliana is attempting to fight back here, trying to get back into control. Liliana grabbing that arm. But again, way too close to the ropes. Ooh! What a knee to the gut. And a quick punch to the abdominal area. Eriko throwing her opponent off kilter. Eriko's pretty quick with her own strikes, similar to Aoki. Eriko letting her opponent tire herself out, running those ropes. Another quick dodging motion by Eriko Hasegawa. Hasegawa still in control here, punching away. Hasegawa maintaining control here. Oh, what a blow, knocking Liliana back, and Liliana can take some heavy blows there. Wait a minute, what's this? Tommy Thompson, 1, 2, and 3. Wow. That punch had enough force to knock out the hardcore Riegan, a woman who is used to getting chairs and other objects thrown at her head. Wait a minute, what's this? Whammy found her way back to the ringside area. Going to town on Liliana. What's with today and sneak attacks? Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into this episode, and be sure not to miss next week's as the spoiler takes on Shallow. See you next time on Fight TV.
Brand のスポンサーの提供